In channeling my Jim Nance voice, I want to say hello, friends, and welcome back to the Think Brad YouTube channel.
Hello, friends. Jim Nance, and welcome to this tradition unlike any other.
Having a real estate investment is one of the best things you could do, and you would hope that when you have one, you attract great tenants who take care of your property and pay for the rent on time, all the while your property is going up in value. But sometimes you have tenants who absolutely suck, and this video is all about 6 things you can do to help minimize your chances of having a bad tenant, or especially bad, the tenant from hell. Stay tuned until the end because I give not 1 but 2 bonus tips that I think you'll really like. Number 1, advertising. The 6 magical words you will want to use is we do credit and background checks. When you do that, most likely you'll get people who are qualified who are applying and weed out those who are not. Number 2, background checks. And when you're doing these background checks on potential tenants, make sure you use some great websites to check them out. Some of the ones you could use are First Advantage, eRenter, or VeriFirst. Now, when you're doing these, the small fee is more than worth it. You're gonna wanna look at employment history, background history, and do a credit check to make sure they're quality people. Number 3, call every reference. You're gonna wanna call the prior landlord and the current landlord. Keep in mind, the prior landlord may be more truthful than the current landlord. The current landlord may not like them as much as the prior landlord does and may say some things that will make them get out of the house sooner and become your problem. Also, for other references, look them up on sites like LinkedIn to make sure they're saying who they are is who they are. Number 4, social media. Leading off of point 3, nearly everyone these days has a Facebook, a Instagram, a Snapchat, a LinkedIn, a something, a way to get online and see who these people really are. So who are they? Are they people that are doing illicit things? Are they online doing crazy things, posting crazy videos? Do they seem like hardworking, well-mannered people? If so, those are the ones you want. If they're doing illicit things, probably not. So remember, check them out online. Number 5, hire a property manager. I have known many people who don't want to get into rentals because they don't want to deal with tenants. I've also known people that have 1 or 2 rentals who don't want to hire a property manager because they don't want to pay that 8 to 12% fee. Whether that cost is worth it is up to you. What I can tell you is if you have a normal 9 to 5 job and just a few rentals, it's probably worth it for you to keep doing it. But if you've got 5, maybe 10 plus rentals and a 9 to 5 job, you're going to want to hire a property manager. They can help with vacancies, they can help with collecting rent, taking care of maintenance, all these things you're probably not gonna want to do. So remember, if you get busy enough, hire a property manager. Number 6, look at their car. Pay attention to the car or SUV they pull up in. It's not so much about them having a nice car as it is how do they take care of the car that they have. Is the car dirty? Has it been cleaned recently? Are there food wrappers or dirty clothes all over the inside of the car? Usually people that take care of their cars take care of their stuff and they will take care of your rental, so pay close attention. Lastly, thank you for staying around until the end. So I've got not 1, but 2 bonus tips for you to have. The first one is don't try and maximize the rent on every place you've got. Every time you try and increase the rent every year, every 6 months, or every whatever, you're only incentivizing people to look elsewhere. When you do that, you're probably gonna have more vacancies and it's probably gonna net out. So don't raise the rent every year, and I promise you your tenants will stay with you longer and you'll spend less time figuring out who's coming next. Additionally, do something small for tenants. I've got properties that every now and then when a tenant makes a few payments on time, 2, 3, 4 in a row, I'll give them a small $25, $50 gift card to say, hey, I appreciate you. Other times I'll give them a small gift at Christmas. And these things will help them not only stay with you for the long haul, but when they leave, they'll tell their buddies, hey, this guy really takes care of his tenants. So remember, treat people well, do unto others as you would have them do unto you, and I promise you it'll come back around. Well, that's it. Those are my 6 tips plus my 2 bonus ones. Thank you as always for tuning into the Brad Reynolds channel. Make sure to like, subscribe, keep coming back, and we'll see you soon. All the best. Cheers.